Ukraine's president says his forces have liberated 3 more settlements in the region of Kherson, which was recently annexed by Russia. The successes follow the liberation of Liman, a key city hub in eastern Ukraine. In his evening address on Wednesday, Volodymyr Zelensky said that Russia had already lost the war. Our security and defence editor Deborah Haynes is in the east and gained exclusive access to show the role that British equipment is playing in the counter-offensive.
Tipping the balance on the battlefield in Ukraine's favour.
These British weapons are vital for Ukraine, giving troops the ability to hit valuable Russian targets at a distance with precision. We have to get back to the car now quickly. We've been told we've got 4 minutes to get out of here.
With Russian guns able to strike back fast, it could be fatal to stand still. No one hangs around. Hours earlier, Sky News went to meet soldiers operating the multiple launch rocket systems given to Ukraine by the UK.
We're being taken to the rocket launcher now. We've been told to turn off our mobile phones to avoid them being tracked. The location of the site is top secret.
Each launcher is well hidden to avoid detection by Russia. It's the first time anyone's been granted access to one of the British systems in this war. We're not allowed to say where it is, other than eastern Ukraine, and identifying soldiers is forbidden.
So all the way from the UK, yeah?
Yep.
From the UK, oh.
The UK has given Ukraine 6 of these rocket launchers, veterans of past wars, winning new fans. The soldiers live in the cabin as well as fight. Telltale signs of its origin aren't hard to find. These are the missiles. It can hold 12 in total, each with a range of more than 50 miles.
How does it feel when you launch them and you know you're attacking Russia?
Я знаю, що я отримав ці координати, я їх забив, я їх зафіксував. І після пуску перше відчуття було серце так, все. А далі все спокійно.
Resupplies are crucial because these weapons are in use multiple times a day. A commander even claims almost a third of Ukraine's successes in a major counter-offensive right now in the east has been thanks to British as well as German rocket launchers. Suddenly a call comes in. They've got a new mission. Go right a bit, one soldier says. Target locked. The commander, in English, says fire. A switch is flicked. We watch from a distance. The target is apparently a mobile command post. Video footage has been capturing the impact of artillery strikes similar to the one we witnessed. Here, Russian armoured vehicles are destroyed. Western rocket launchers are key for Ukraine to stand a chance to counter Russia's long-range artillery. Ukrainian soldiers even received training in the UK on how to use the British system.
Дуже вони багато нам що дали, і завдяки цим тренуванням ми зараз виконуємо завдання. Завдяки цим тренуванням через 3 дня після повернення з Англії ми вже виконували завдання бойові.
The soldiers constantly check encrypted devices for new orders. Another one comes in, and out they roll. It's a relentless fight for survival, and the aim is to win. Deborah Haynes, Sky News, in eastern Ukraine.
Ukrainian officials claim to have discovered a torture chamber in one of the newly liberated towns. The room in a recently recaptured area of Kharkiv contained a box of gold teeth caps. Ukraine's Ministry of Defence has called the site a mini Auschwitz.
Multiple explosions have been heard in the southern Ukrainian city of Zaporizhia this morning.
Governor of the region says rockets were aimed at residential buildings and there's been significant disruption. Our diplomatic correspondent Paul Adams sent this report from the city.
This is the main avenue running right through the middle of Zaporizhia, and in front of me is an old apartment block where a gaping hole has been blown in the middle of it. There's a huge pile of rubble, there's grey, black smoke drifting up out of the wreckage into the morning sky. Across the street, windows have been blown out in shops, and the fence down the middle of the road, the wrought iron fence down the middle of the road, is so powerful was this explosion that the fence in the middle of the road was blown out. There are firemen crawling around the wreckage, presumably looking for survivors. We think that maybe some have already been pulled out. It's hard to see how. This happened about a couple of hours ago, an hour or so before dawn. In our hotel, which is not far from here, we heard multiple explosions, and it quickly became apparent that this was worse than usual. Explosions in Zaporizhia are not uncommon, but wreckage like this definitely is.